Reporting from Georgia Practice Facilities, I'm Emily Nerland with Reuben Faloughi for UGAsports.com. Reuben, you're in your second year of working in Grantham's 3-4 defense. Can you go back to the first time when you got to sit down with him in a film room and kind of explain to me the experience of learning that defense from Grantham?
Oh, man. I'd like to say it was overwhelming. I was like, is he really expecting us to learn this before we go to practice? It was just install after install, and it was just kind of like intimidating, but, you know, you just had to do what you got to do, you know? I mean, I had an older guy. I had Justin Houston in front of me, so he could mess up, and I could at least watch him mess up before I do. So, you know, it was kind of overwhelming, but it's good now.
Well, now you're in your second year, and the defense is really kind of clicking on that defense. Is it a lot more fun to go into the film room after game day?
Fun in which way? I mean, I think it's easier because you kind of know his terminologies and you know what he's talking about. So I guess that is fun. It's a lot less temper from him, so it's good.
Well, you're a walk-on that's earned yourself a scholarship here, that kind of tenacity. How does that help you play in a position that requires that kind of tenacity at outside linebacker?
I'd say relentlessness. As a walk-on, nothing's really given to you. You have to fight and claw for everything you get, you know. So, you know, as an outside linebacker, that's one of the most aggressive positions on the field. So, you put those together, I mean, it's a perfect combination. You really have to have a nonstop motor and a desire to get to the quarterback and to get to the ball.
Whenever I ask an outside linebacker what are the keys to winning the game in the week, they always say it's to get to the quarterback. Now against Mississippi State, when you get to that quarterback, he's kind of a monster. What are you going to have to do to make sure he doesn't do anything once you're there?
Nothing special. If I get there, I'm there. But I think it's more than that. I think it's the other 10 guys on the field, too. So if I do my job, I know everybody else will, so that'll make my job easier. And so, you know, we practice hard. We practice like we play. And so it sets us up for a good game, you know.
The defense has been really good in the run game and run stop. What has made you guys so effective at that?
I think it's a lot of it's knowing more what to do, fits, better technique. You know, the first year you're still trying to learn technique and learn plays. Now you know the technique and you know the plays, so now you can just play faster. So I think knowing how things work, how the system works, what gap you got, what gap the guy next to you has, it makes you play faster, which is always good.
Well, in watching tape on Mississippi State, is there anybody else that you have to particularly look out for?
They got some good receivers. They got a good back. They got a quarterback. So between those three positions, those are really key. The quarterback, he's a playmaker. They got a couple receivers, and they have a really good tailback. But, you know, I think we'll put up a fight for the Bulldogs.
Thank you so much. For Reuben Faloughi, I'm Emily Nerland. Check out UGAsports.com for more.